Hey guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm the first of Kajin Cosplay, and today we are watching with you guys REUPLOAD episode 23 of season 1.
We are finishing this today, guys. Well, we are finishing this today.
We are.
It's getting really interesting. People are saying online that we just finished a prologue, which is insane if you think about it. I'm really excited for what this show has in store for us. Last episode, after they defeated the White Whale, they went after the cult, and they defeated Betelgeuse. But then another one showed up, so we have this theory that if you kill one, well, one of his fingers is going to take his place. So basically, you're never going to get rid of Sloth until you really kill all the fingers.
Kill all the fingers, yeah.
So the plan seems to be working. They are going to evacuate the villagers and Emilia, apparently. Sure hope it works out, but this is still ReZero. I do not have much faith for my guys right now. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to go to hell.
Everything's going to be fine. The plan's going to work from A to Z without any disturbances.
Sure, right. No.
Yeah. No.
This is not how this show works. So, without further ado, let's see if it all goes to shit in episode 23.
Alright.
Let's go. Oh my god! No, where is he gonna go back? Was this all for nothing? Oh, fuck! Oh, no!
I don't know what to say, guys. It's just that
Just because he took the gospel?
I think it was.
Because
people said that if you read the gospel, if you have a gospel, you become some kind of doom or possessed by it.
yeah, but he's also got a connection to them, but they keep saying he's pride, and then he became Sloth, so I'm like, maybe it's because of the gospel, maybe it's because he was, but and Sloth in his body was saying that it's the first time he found a body that fits so well, so I'm like, it's almost like he was destined to become this, so I'm like, is it really just because of the gospel? And please tell me we passed some sort of checkpoint or something. The whale can be still alive. We can't go back and still have to do this. And if we go back, is this gonna happen still? We have to find a way to stop this?
It is to find a way to stop this, yeah.
Please tell me we're not going back
I just want to say that I'm proud of him, that he understood what was about to happen and he just ran away, because if Sloth was in the middle of the village, his fingers would have grown back and he would have killed everyone else.
And they would have had to defeat him on the spot, and Emilia would have been probably heartbroken.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
At least Phyllis and Julius won't remember what happened if Subaru come back.
We don't know what's gonna happen now. He killed him for sure, but so close to the finale of season 1, and we have to deal with this shit. Okay, first of all, yeah, me too, I'm really proud of him for just a change he's been through these past few episodes. Just, now he acknowledges his flaws a lot more, and he doesn't push onto others his decisions, his opinions, and when he does it, or when he starts to do something resembling that, he can come back down to earth and just acknowledge that, am I being selfish again? He questions himself, and I love this. I love the growth that happened to his character. And I can enjoy his courage a lot more now that he doesn't, use it to pipe himself up. He's just courageous. He just does brave things. And it's great. It's nice to enjoy, because before that, he was doing brave things as well, but he was saying, he was kind of, what's the word? I don't remember, but he wasn't modest about it at all. He was putting himself on a pedestal, kind of to make himself seem more important.
I save people, so I'm
the guy, you know?
Yeah.
But now at least he does it so genuinely that it feels like a breath of fresh air, and I love it. Emilia showing up and just showing to all these villagers.
By the way, she could have showed up a little bit sooner. Sorry, Emilia, but that is true.
Well, I mean, she had to wait till someone showed up at the manor and told her that something was going on. Like, maybe she didn't know.
Oh, true.
So there's
okay,
that.
if that's the case, alright.
And I mean, it happened really fast, too, like... So there's that. But she showed up and, you know, just having the people look at her differently. And she starts crying. And I'm like, she has been through a lot. Like, I don't care if you hate Emilia because of Rem or if you support... I don't know, like, I don't care about ship battles, but as a character, Emilia has always lived with that expectation, you know, she expects people to hate her, she expects these discussions to happen, like, she's walking in town and she expects people to look at her differently. You should never have to expect this. You should expect people to at least try to know you, at least respect you a little, not... And even respect, like, you gotta earn their respect, but you should not expect their hate.
The hate.
Yeah, the lack of trust.
Them, yeah.
That should never be something that shouldn't be your reality. So, it's really sad to see such a gentle character go through that, and to see her still try to help them out, and they just refuse to listen to her, and then she shows up still at the end to save them all, and they start looking at her differently, because she did save them at the end. She killed that last finger, so people are looking at her differently, and she starts crying. I feel really bad for her, and at the same time, I feel really happy.
And everything is for nothing because
fucking hell.
Subaru is dead, and has to come back in time.
Yeah. Maybe something different is gonna happen, I don't know, but...
I have a question though, because I think I kind of understood what happened with the letter, but he said he sent a blank letter, like he didn't...
I mean, no, but his words were... I mean, I think she read the letter and she saw something that wasn't there. Like, Subaru was genuinely trying to tell them about a meeting that he wanted to have with them, and just to warn them about danger coming. And
he wasn't directly speaking to Emilia or someone in particular, just like...
No, he was talking to Emilia, but Ram kind of read between the lines too much here, and I think you don't expect your opponents to just accept to partner up for no reason like that. But of course they don't know what went on in the capital, they don't know what went on between Subaru and Crush and Anastasia, so she's like, it's a blank letter because they expected them to show up and attack them or something, you know? They expected an invasion or just some sort of attack, but it wasn't what was going on. Like, as soon as Subaru got to explain it, Ram was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, you're just being an idiot again, Subaru. Thank you.
Well, no, but I think that Ram has a hard time...
In her mind, that's what she thought, probably.
I feel like Ram has a really hard time trusting just anything that seems out of the ordinary, and that seemed really out of the ordinary, but of course, like... people just knowing Subaru would probably feel weirded out by his attitude because they don't know what he's been through.
Yeah, true.
So, I'm actually, it's funny, but at least there was nothing bad that came out of this, so I'm not that mad, but...
I'm a bit more interested, though, that Julius said that Subaru might have an abilities with the spirits.
I mean, we've heard that, and I mean, he's got an ability with shadow magic, I think
shadow magic, yeah.
And I mean, he's never really explored it much, but now that we also learn he's got an affinity with spirits, like, there's a part of me that really wants him to explore that avenue. Like, I want him to explore these powers and try to use them somehow, just train to become better, because that would be awesome. But there's also a part of me that's scared of what might happen if he becomes stronger.
But he can use the spirit to protect himself. Maybe he's going to be protected from sloth spirits.
Well, the spirit was not enough there. It got exposed.
Maybe he needs more than one to protect himself.
Oh, maybe. Julius just showing up with these spirits. Like, he's been holding out on us. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, too. I'm really happy with how their relationship has kind of mended. Like, I mean, they could have played it like children and just keep hating each other's guts and just never accept to work together. Or, I mean, work together, but not in a good way, and I'm really glad that they can overcome that. For Julius to feel so bad about, I mean, he's not a bad guy. I think he was just genuinely.
He doesn't want him to die, of course.
No, I know, but I think he feels for this kid that's trying so much to do the right thing. It's just that he's misguided, and he felt really hurt that he kind of spit on what a true knight meant. You know what knighthood meant, and in his anger, he lost it a little bit, and he tried to teach him a lesson, but then he also acknowledged that he made a mistake, and that he let his anger control his actions, and that he shouldn't have. Yeah. And I think now that he's calmed down, he feels for this. He feels that this kid might look. I think that they both resemble one another. Like, I don't know what Julius's past is, but I feel like both of them want to do the right thing, even though they might not have the power for it, and they just keep trying to save the people they care about. And I think Julius kind of feels that in Subaru, so there's a connection. They don't love each other, but they, and you know, we say that if you met yourself in real life, you would hate your guts. Yeah. Well, I think it's something like that. Like, they look a lot like each other if you look deeper. So
they're frenemies.
Yeah, frenemies. That's a good term for that.
Alright, so thank you guys for watching this episode with us. It was interesting.
It was good till the end. Fucking slap in the face. I'm sorry. I want to see what happens, so yeah.
True. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see the next one, it's right away on the
Patreon. It's already on Patreon. You can look it up.
But don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, or you just need to wait for the next one to be up on YouTube, guys.
Yes, in a couple days.
Yep.
See you then. Bye.